Hello and welcome back to Stardew Valley. We are getting the stream started a little early tonight. Get the stream data pulled up. Double check on YouTube just to make sure. I did have some internet problems earlier today. Alright, it looks like that is working. Go ahead and close Chrome. Where did we leave off? We are getting ready to hit the Egg Festival in year 2. It's going to be just a few days until that. So the Egg Festival is on the 13th, and I believe that's also when all of my cauliflower will be ready. And we have Vincent's birthday today. Let's see what Gus has for the daily special. Fried eel. Got a lot of crops ready in the greenhouse. So is there anything in here that I can't actually cook with? I believe all the fish, and that includes like the oysters, can be used for sashimi or anytime it says any fish, like that's one that I can use. I do need milk in the fridge. Oh, got some honey. Very specifically, it is tulip honey. I'm gonna grab the cheese maker instead of putting it way in the back. It'll be right up here. Oh, that's an old tiny chest. I mean, I don't need a big chest here. Leave the pail there just in case I ever need it. I shouldn't need it anymore because the auto grabber does all of the milking for me. drop off one of the milks, the one that's not as expensive, because I can use that to make an omelet. Then I could make a farmer's lunch, which I might. Let's see what is about to be harvested. Hello. What's my goal to do right now? I still need to finish the community center. So I'm very close. All I need is a truffle and a rabbit's foot. So I've already got the barn fully upgraded. I've got the coop fully upgraded. I have a rabbit and a pig, but I only recently got them, so it might be a little before I can actually get... Ooh, I've got rice now too. Might be a little bit before I can get those 2 items to finish the community center. Another thing I might do is get the mill, because I have some things that I could mill. Let's see what that's going to cost. Oh, I definitely have... I think I have all the stuff I need. I'll have to check to see if I have enough cloth. You're on year 13 and still haven't finished. I will be honest, I bought this game the year it released. I've been playing, like, not constantly since then, but it's like my number 2 played game on Steam. I have over 1,000 hours in this game. I have never finished, like, taken a farm past year 2. So that's what I'm pushing to do with this playthrough, is actually like hit the perfection milestone, even like get to year 3. Like that's an achievement for me. Let's see. I think it was just wood and stone. Gonna double check. Building upgrade. Yep, I've got everything in my inventory. Let's go get a mill built. I am doing the community center route. Yes, like I said, it's like my number 2 most played game on Steam. My number 1 most played is a relatively new game. It's Victoria 3. I was surprised when I discovered that. I pulled up my stats and I told Steam, like, sort by hours played. And something finally overtook Stardew Valley. Have I started my YouTube recently? This channel, yes. This is my 2nd channel. My main channel, I do tutorial videos about making video games, and I do game industry analysis. So professionally, I teach people how to make video games. And I am also an indie game developer. What's the name? So the name of my other channel, it, I think it got changed to like Adam Moore Game Dev. Um, so it's like at Adam Moore Game Dev. Um, it was just my name, and then YouTube made changes on how like channel names work or something. I think the channel name is still my name. I tried to get my name as the like just at Adam Moore, but my name is so common. There's so many people that have the exact same name as me. I can go give George a gift. I can give Linus a gift too, I believe. If you check my channel page, I do have a link directly to the main channel on there too. And while it has been a little while since the last time I did a new video, I have a couple in the works right now. And then for streaming, I stream every night except Tuesdays and Wednesdays. I sort of treat like Tuesdays and Wednesdays as a streaming weekend. So like it's the break from streaming. Although technically I'm still on camera on Wednesday nights. There's Zoom meetings like every Wednesday night that I attend. It's like a different meeting every Wednesday, and they all have to do with making games. So what's my current time? It is 8:05 p.m. Arizona time. Arizona is really weird. We don't do daylight savings time. So part of the year we're the exact same time as California, and part of the year we are the exact same time as Colorado. Ah. Nice. I definitely need to start organizing chests. Oh, nice. Seattle's a very nice city. I've been there once. Didn't even see like the Space Needle. I was there for game industry leadership conference, and so like I spent all day at the conference, and after the conference I'd walk back to my hotel room and pass out. But I love the city. Very nice weather. Or at least it was when I was there, which was late August. I remember the clerk at the hotel was warning me that the hotel rooms there wouldn't have air conditioning, and I laughed. I was like, I'm from Arizona. This is nice. This weather's really nice. I do. I don't have it unlocked yet. I believe I have to finish the community center first to get it unlocked. I don't know if it always used to be that way because I seem to recall it being something that was always unlocked previously. Um, Maybe I'm just misremembering things. I've never beaten Junimo Kart, but I want to give it a good try this time around. So as soon as I unlock it, I'm gonna give it a shot. Have you ever beaten it? Oh, it's the casino in the desert. So I'm not there yet, but I am getting, like I've got access to the desert. Oh, that's right. I need to get an amethyst for Emily. Right, I'll break open my geodes if I can get over to Clinton time. Just barely made it. That was a long shot. There, I remember unlocking Junimo Kart in previous runs of the game. Because I've played it. I've not beaten it, but I've played it. I've not beaten Journey of the Prairie King either, although I have played a little of it in this run. I can toss the dagger. I don't need the dagger. I've got the Gexy sword at this point. I'm thinking that I might get lucky and get an amethyst in the mines. And if that doesn't work out, I might try the Skull Cavern again. I got pretty far in the Skull Cavern last night. I didn't hit level 100 because I still have that quest. But I think I got to like 40 something. Oh yeah, Journey, or not Journey of the Prairie King, but Junimo Kart is really hard. Actually, I should probably grab my hoe too. Point down has appeared. That's enough digging up there. I was hoping to get more artifacts. I don't have all the Dwarven scrolls yet. I believe a couple of them are more likely to appear from like hoeing dirt in the caves than from killing enemies. So is there any amethyst? No amethyst. Is this a really good luck day? Should I be in the skull caves instead? Because I keep finding ladders. It's too late to go to the skull cave because I don't have one of the totems to teleport there, and Pam has already gone home. Or to the saloon. Let's go deeper. Yeah, I am finding the stairs so fast. Yeah, this one down here might also contain an amethyst. No, fire quartz. Yeah, it instantly dropped another staircase. Yeah, like every time I kill something, it drops a staircase. There's a staircase down there. Oh, that one didn't drop one. I'll get another secret note. I'm almost done collecting the secret notes. So how many do I have left? 3 secret notes left. Oh, there's the stairs. Aha. Uh-oh, time to get out of the mines. Unfortunately, no luck on that amethyst. So I think in the morning... Ah, crap. I forgot it was Vincent's birthday today. So I think in the morning I will head to the desert. I mean, first I'll empty out my inventory and then I'll head to the desert. And of course, bad luck in the mines today. Oh, 80 crops already. Well, 40 of those are my tulips. And I'm just leaving those tulips up so that they can flavor the honey. And then I'll harvest them all at the end of the season. And then I'll use them as gifts for Evelyn to max out her hearts. What's the next thing that probably just sprouted? I think I got all the potatoes that I had, so it might be kale. Do I have... Do not have a farmer's lunch. Oh, it is potatoes. I guess. So now I have level 13 farming. I need to empty out my inventory. There we go. For now, I'm going to hold on to those potatoes. I think I want to throw them into kegs. I can sell the frozen tears. I guess I could sell the dwarf skull for a whole 3 gold. I feel like at that point it's just better to give it as a gift to the dwarf. Once you speak Dwarvish, I believe it's a gift that the dwarf likes. There's the rabbit. Also thinking of buying a bunch more rabbits to speed up getting the lucky rabbit's foot, but I don't know how much it would actually speed it up. And I'm hoping that my pig finds a truffle soon. But little Kevin Bacon only has a half heart. The rabbits are only at 1. I just recently got them. Build a bunch of bombs. And do I have life elixirs? And I think my warp totems to come here are actually already at the Skull Cavern. Because I set up a chest right in front of it. Let's see if we can't get Pam to the bus stop a little faster. And I believe she leaves the house at 9 or 8:30. If I just stand here, she'll push past me, but you'll notice she's sped up. So she's gonna get to the bus stop a little faster because I frustrate her enough to make her run. So she'll get there around 9:30. I've also been tree farming in the desert a little. That's something I wanted to check. How much is it to get, not the warp totem to the desert, but a recipe for the warp totem to the desert? 10 iridium bars. When I first saw that price, I was like, oh, that's way expensive. I might actually have that back at the bar, at the farm. Right, I don't know if you just saw that graphical glitch, but that pole is partly going through the tree there. Alright, let's see how far we can get. And already took a little damage. Come on. Oh, come on. There we go. Aha! Got them both. 6 floors. I am just not having any luck finding the stairs this time around. There we go. Alright, one life elixir down. I was kinda hoping for one of the spicy eels, but no such luck that time. I think I finally found an amethyst. Okay, how much time do I have on the quest? 4 days. So I can keep delving. Well, that's a change in music. Yay! Got another healing item. Big bomb! There we go, increase my luck while I'm at it. Ooh, found a way down. Five floors. What can I craft for bombs? A couple of mega bombs. A normal bomb. 5 cherry bombs. There's 7 floors. I don't know. Whew. Drinking that life elixir. Ah! But I did. That's right, I know you're a fake. Is this really gonna make me go through all the rocks on this floor? There's the exit. you think you're going? Come over here. So I was hoping to find like the way down to the next floor. That could be like the last floor I do of the night. But now it's starting to look like I might just have to run back. I think this is the way back. Alright, made it to floor 32 that time. I'll leave the cookies. Bring the coffee. Actually, bring the iron ore. Oh, and I don't have any totems here. Have I used them all up? Wonder how much Robin charges for a shed. Kinda want to start moving my kegs and my preserves jars into sheds. 15,300 wood. Tomorrow is perfect weather for the Egg Festival. Oh, and today is very good luck in the mines. Oh, and it's also Traveling Merchant Day. Need to check to see if the traveling merchant here is with a truffle or a rabbit's foot. Might not have to wait for my pig or my rabbit to give me those items. If I'm lucky. Oh, my inventory's full. Ooh, I've got a battery. got a lot of Omni Geodes. Oh, my mill is done. Got some starfruit wine. Good evening. Just about to finish the quest I started last night. Went into the mines a little bit ago, got to like floor 32. And got the amethyst we needed. So how was your evening tonight? Will she let me in her room? Yes! Rock rejuvenation complete. So I assume if I come back in the house, I'll trigger an event. Oh, it looks like it might just be happening right here. Another beautiful day in Pelican Town. Birds! You ever seen Alfred Hitchcock's The Birds? Oh no! Bit different than the others, just like me. I don't know if that's the rock rejuvenation cutscene or not. Oh, you haven't. It's very good. I highly recommend it if you like old school horror. He's all set up in her room, but as a token of respect, she didn't give the bird a name. Bird! Nothing more sad than an injured animal. Looks like a decent day for fishing. I just thought of the worst possible gift to give Kent. A bomb. How much do you know about the birds? Like as a movie? I mean, I assume I can gift them. The alternative is I try to give it to him and instead I place a bomb on the ground next to him, which he would also not be a fan of, because he was a prisoner of war, like he's been in war. You know that people get attacked by swarms of birds and it looks pretty funny. Yeah, that's a pretty accurate description of it. I'll also say it does look very creepy, like not like fake creepy, like, oh, this is really creepy. Also in the intro to the movie, Alfred Hitchcock is eating a bird while he introduces the movie. I don't remember if it was a chicken or a turkey or a pheasant, but he has a bird in front of him that he's eating while talking about the birds. I wonder if any of the things I get are going to be something I can donate. I'm getting close to running out of things I can donate. Oh, that is fine. Most of my experience of Hitchcock is The Birds or Psycho. Yep, nothing I can donate. And then I don't remember when this was. It was probably like 2009, 2010. And the reason I say that, I know, like, money was real tight. Like, it was the recession. And I was at Walmart and I found like this bundle of like, I think it's like 20 Hitchcock movies for like $10 or something. So I got that. So I have like a bunch of DVDs of Hitchcock movies that I haven't watched all of them yet. There's a lot of movies. Don't remember what I can trade the emeralds for at the Desert Trader, but I think it's good, so I'll hold on to them. Ooh, coffee. I do know that most people in entertainment have gone out of their way to study his works. I guess that's a bad way of putting it, just directors and people in comics and manga and stuff. I will say also in games, I talk about it a bit in some of my classes. especially like some of the camera tricks that they used in Vertigo, like the dolly zoom. Yay, I can donate one thing. I should probably start bringing the rewards over to the house now that I have more space to decorate with all the decorations he keeps giving me. I've seen that one on the Universal tour when you were little. It's been a very long time since I was at Universal. I remember the backdraft, like, well, not really ride, but ride being really cool. And even then, like, Backdraft was an old movie then. Yes, it was so cool. I think it cinched my sister's eyebrows off. Yeah, nothing to donate. I could start pushing to upgrade to the Iridium tools. That's right, it's a Friday. I need to check the Traveling Merchant. I hope she has a truffle or a rabbit's foot. Like, I'll take either. Be nice if she had both. Oh, that's sad. I didn't know that they closed the Back to the Future ride. I don't even remember if I rode it. Like, if I did, I don't remember the ride. It's been so long. Combat Quarterly. So she doesn't have either of the things I need for bundles. Wait, was that? That's 5 rare seeds. How's my combat? Combat's only level 8. We're gonna read some Combat Quarterly. Wait, can I buy like multiple copies of the book? I've got some new ideas to sleep on. So now my combat is at 9. If I buy it again, read this to gain some experience at combat. Learned a few things about combat. Still level 9. Apparently closed in 2007, replaced with the Simpsons ride, and then in Japan it closed in 2016. Back to the Future is one of my favorite time travel movies. And I love time travel movies. Like the Japanese series that I just finished. I should say early this morning. I know I said I was going to go to sleep like right after the stream last night, and I was just like, oh, I'll watch like an episode of the series, and one episode turned into 2 episodes, and 2 episodes turned into 3 a.m. and I finished the series, but it is a time travel series of sorts. So the premise is, woman gets murdered by her husband and her best friend, but then wakes up 10 years earlier, but like with all of her future memories, and like she knows what's going to happen for the next 10 years. So like she got murdered in 2025, she wakes up in 2015. I'm gonna try and sell as much as I can to Pierre and Willie so I can run back to the traveling merchant. If I'm lucky, I can get one combat quarterly, and if not, I'll just get like a bunch of the seeds. I have played the Telltale game. It's been a while, but I absolutely loved it. It is, I consider it the canonical Back to the Future 4. So sadly, I don't have enough money to get another combat quarterly. The Telltale game was a lot of fun. I will say, keep in mind that like that style of game, like point-and-click adventure games, are one of my favorite genres of games. So I might be a little biased there. Oh yes. So I believe it's tomorrow, the 13th. All of these cauliflower are going to be ready for harvest. Oh, it's also going to be the egg festival. I need to run over to Pierre's and hopefully get there before he closes. Oh, I'm not buying seeds though. I'm going to be buying them. I'm going to be buying them at the festival tomorrow, but like I spent all my money. So I need to sell as much stuff as I can. Because I want to go just absolutely mad with strawberries in my fields for the rest of the month. Adventure games are fun. An adventure game was my first actual, like, Windows PC game. I stayed the night at a friend's house when I was young, and he had Day of the Tentacle on his computer. And I loved it so much that I bothered my parents until they bought a computer so I could play Day of the Tentacle. I don't know what all I can do with a prismatic shard. I'm going to very quickly check the wiki for crafting recipes on the prismatic shard. Stardew Valley prismatic shard. Because if I don't need it for crafting on anything, I'm just going to sell it. Because I could use the money right now. Okay, so it is a universally loved item. Almost universally loved item. The only person that hates it is Haley. And the only crafting recipe you can use it for is a multiplayer item. For you, it was a few different pilot sim games. For me, those, I believe... No, that wasn't a Mac. That was definitely Microsoft Flight Simulator. But it wasn't my first. Yeah, the cartoony nature of Day of the Tentacle is what really sold me on like the viability of a computer as being for games. Because before that, I didn't think of it as something that was specifically for games. I saw Day of the Tentacle and I was like, this is like better than anything on my Genesis. At least graphics wise. Oh, that's right, I've got an iridium sprinkler I still need to set up. Got 10 fire quartz I can sell. I could sell the dwarf skull for a whole 3 gold. I need to check out the newest version of Microsoft Flight Simulator. It had some really cool new features. Like they took like satellite imagery of cities, and then they use that to construct like the actual cities down below you. So like you can see the actual like real world buildings below you while you're flying. Like I could go fly over Iowa and try to find my hometown, look for the giant windmill. I mean, that's essentially how they did it. I'm not sure that they used Google Earth for it, But they had like satellite imagery that they used, and then they built like the 3D versions of those buildings from that satellite imagery. So I'm pretty sure it's not like handcrafted, although it might be, but I'm pretty sure it's not. I'm pretty sure it was procedurally generated based off of the buildings and the satellite images. It's only 2,000? I'm sure it is way more amazing now than then. Pop that out and let's see. So that's the boundary. And then if I put one here, it will reach. Okay. Because I have an iridium sprinkler I can set up. In one of these chests. There it is. And I can buy the recipe to build the totems to go to the desert. I have enough for that now. Oh. I think I can also build another iridium sprinkler. Or I could build a crystallarium. Crystallarium is tempting, but for now I'm going with the sprinkler. Like, I mostly mean Descent and Mech Warrior, though, so less Sims and more... Oh, I love Descent. I recently played it again in browser, just to, like, reminisce. But yeah, some great games. I was on Twitch earlier today, and I noticed that they had like one of the free games for like Prime subscribers. I don't know if it's like a monthly thing. I think it is. Is Dark Forces 2 Jedi Knight. I mean, I already own it. Like I own the original version of it, and I have it on Steam already. But yeah, it's really cool that that is something that they're offering for free right now. So if you have Prime and you've never played it, I recommend it. I would describe it as Quake, but with force powers and lightsabers. And I describe it that way because it's using the Quake engine. So the first Dark Forces is like no force powers. It's your typical first-person shooter, like from that era. So Like, it feels very 2D even though it's 3D. Never got to play Dark Forces, but I did play Jedi Knight 3. So technically, there is no 3. There's Dark Forces 1, Dark Forces 2, Jedi Knight 2. I forget the name of that one. And then they did oh yeah, I think it was Jedi Knight 2, Jedi like Outcast or something. And then they did Jedi Academy. And they didn't give it a number, but like it's essentially 3. Jedi Academy is the best of the series, by the way. Like, best lightsaber combat, best mission structure, best level design. It's a really good game. Yeah, that's probably the one. It's the third and final one that they released. Did you finish it? Why can I not place my coffee? Oh, those are preserved shards, that's why. I can't make coffee jam. No matter how hard I try. We're gonna throw a potato in a keg. See if we can't make some vodka? Question mark? So I'm not sure how far you got in it then, but there is a level where the only enemy in the entire level is Boba Fett. And you don't beat him, you survive him. Mostly remember Force Lightning being insane. Yes. I played a ton of Dark Forces 2 Jedi Knight and its expansion, Mysteries of the Sith. They both had like local area multiplayer, but they also had like networked multiplayer through the MSN Gaming Zone. And I played a ton of the multiplayer, made a lot of friends on MSN that way. I've got a mill. I can take my beet to the mill and turn it into, I'm gonna guess, sugar? The MSN Gaming Zone is also what introduced me to muds, because it had a couple of premium muds on it. I tried them out, and like at first I was like, you know, what is this? It's like an RPG, but it's also like a chat room, because it's, if you don't know what a mud is, they are the precursor to MMORPGs. They are text-based, meaning there's no graphics, It's like a text adventure game, but it's online. And when you enter a room, like you get a text description of what's in that room. And if you want to do something, you type it in as a command. So like if you want to go north, you might just type north or go north. And then you'll move north one room, and then like it'll give you the description of that room, and it'll tell you like what items are in there, what enemies are in there, or what other characters are in there. So the MUDs that they had on MSN were not really free to play. Like they had demos, but I wasn't about to pay for a text-based game. So like after those demos ended, I found this website called the Mud Connector, which is like a database of free-to-play MUDs. Which, by the way, they still exist. Like there are still MUDs out there. The player bases are minuscule at this point. I mean, they were already in decline at this time because this was around the time that MMORPGs were starting to grow in popularity. Like, the main one that I played was a Star Wars MUD, and I ended up actually working on it. It was the first game I ever worked on. And it was one that existed before Star Wars Galaxies, to give you some idea of like when this was. We lost a lot of our player base to Star Wars Galaxies. We lost a lot of our like the admin also to Star Wars Galaxies. I've tried getting into a MUD at one point, never got hardcore into them. For me, what got me into them was the people. So like it was meeting other people that are into the same thing as me. Like that's why I want to play a Star Wars MUD, because I know that everyone that's on there, they love Star Wars. And I did the same thing. Like I got onto a Dragon Ball Z MUD, and everyone that was on there loved Dragon Ball Z. So thanks again for the wonderful gemstones, perfect for my energy realignment work. And to thank you with a special gift. What is it? It's a sewing machine. Tell Derek he needs to come back to the Star Wars MUD. Now, I don't think he's ever played it, but if he likes text-based games, he might like the MUD that I worked on. I'm pretty sure that Star Wars Galaxies used us as an inspiration. Like they analyzed what we were doing, and they did some of the stuff that we were doing. So the way everything was set up in our game was like you chose a main class, but like you would have levels in the other classes. Like you could have levels in piloting, you could have levels in engineering, you could have levels in combat, in bounty hunting. You could have levels in force, potentially. So how it worked in our game was, depending on your race, you had a different probability chance of being force sensitive. But you didn't know if you're force sensitive or not, like at character creation or like when you first started the game. So like people couldn't just like spam create a new character and then like just keep doing that till they had the force. There was a secret stat, and it was your force stat, and it determined what your max level of the force was going to be. And then how you like gained levels in the force is you would have to travel to Yavin. You have to go into the jungle. You have to find Luke Skywalker, and the monsters in that jungle are very, very dangerous. So typically you need to be pretty high level or very lucky to make it to Luke Skywalker alive. And you would learn the meditation skill from him. And you need to have like connection to the Force to be able to successfully meditate. Like, you can learn the skill, but you can't successfully use it if you don't have force sensitivity. I need to stop harvesting and make sure I have a farmer's lunch. And then I can continue harvesting. Let's see, how many crops do I have? It's 40 times 3 is 120 plus 128. So I'm going to try and get 128 strawberry seeds. I don't know if I'll have enough money to get 128 strawberry seeds. I don't know if I can sell things to Pierre at the festival. Because if I can, that simplifies things a lot. If I recall correctly, that was one of the things that kept people out of galaxies, because it wasn't like now where there are a billion Star Wars games. Not letting people be a Jedi made people kind of, yeah, I agree. I would consider it a design flaw of the game that I worked on. But they sort of kept it when they first launched Star Wars Galaxies. And I will say that I believe they changed how getting the Force worked, because they realized that wasn't great for players. Like, having it be based on luck is not great. Like, my character lucked out. I had like the highest force stat possible as a human. And then there are some races where like 100% of them are force sensitive, and there's some races where they can never be force sensitive. For humans, it was a 2% chance. Must harvest additional mildew chlorians. Alright, I'm gonna hope that I can sell a lot of this stuff to Pierre when I get to the festival. Not because I want to sell all that stuff, but because I want the money from selling that stuff. I've got a sewing machine. I can make clothes now. Well, the thing is, like, you imagine that would make people reroll like crazy. That's a 1 in 50 chance of having the Force. So, like, you'd have to create 50 characters on average to get one that has the Force. And keep in mind that Yavin is a high level area, like very dangerous creatures. If you go there at level 1, you're going to get eaten. Like, you're not going to make it to Luke alive. And then we also did have three-dimensional space flight and space combat. And keep in mind, this is a text game. So how it worked is space was set up as an area with, coordinates. Your ship could be at 000, although in most star systems 000 is the sun, and if you fly your ship to 000, you die because you fly into the sun. But like, you could plot courses to different coordinates. And oh my god, like, it just, I think I unlocked a memory. I think I remember like the first two coordinates of Coruscant. Just because I flew there so often. I think it's like 327, 89, then I think it's like negative something. I don't remember what the third coordinate is for the Z. It's kind of like your ICQ number. I still have mine memorized. Trying to make a backroom deal, huh? I admire your gumption. Are you gonna buy my stuff? You're not gonna buy my stuff. But I can still buy enough. It probably worked better for the mud because then people are fans who want to roleplay. Yes, ours was a very roleplay heavy server too. It was a lot of fun. It's also what got me into the expanded universe of Star Wars because, like, we had a ton of races in that game. Like, you could even play as a Hutt. Like, you could be a Hutt. Or you could play as a Defil. And then when it came to force powers, like, you could have light side or dark side powers. And it's based on your alignment. Yes, they do. They do lay the most delicious eggs. Say hi to Kent. Not a big fan of eggs, to tell you the truth. Whew boy. Sorry, Kent. Hopefully Vincent will be able to find an egg this year. Not if I have anything to say about it. Oh, I still need to get my photo taken at the bunny stand. Does my hair look okay? Eh. Eh. Looks better than mine. I sewed little pants and hats for some of the eggs. They look adorable. Haven't talked to Leah or Robin or my rival at the egg festival. Have you ever hunted for slime eggs? Now that's a true challenge. You think I'm too old to do the egg hunt? I mean, I'm gonna do the egg hunt, so no. Yeah, I guess so. If I'm still having fun, why stop? So the children can actually find an egg for once. We're bullying the poor children, Abigail. Yeah, Robin the Wizard, and Maru, Jazz and Vincent. And Krobus isn't at the festival. There's Robin. I want to live inside a big egg. You do that, buddy. Punch isn't as good as last year. It's missing something. If I recall correctly, Pam spiked the punch last year. Think you'll win the egg hunt this year? I think I'm gonna win the egg hunt every year, Maru. Alright, let's see if the wizard's here. He likes to hide out. I think that was blocked off. Oh no, I'm not seeing any sign of the wizard. Oh, they blocked off the back way that I took last time to go talk to Pierre. And they made, like, there's a little front way there now. But if I go back this way, nope, they put a barrier here. So the layout is a bit different this year. I'm ready for the egg hunt. Let's destroy these children. Wonder what this year's prize is gonna be. Oh, there's that one was blocked from me. I feel like the layout has changed from the first year. Like, I've done the first year version of this egg hunt so many times that I always win it. Alright, is it me or is it Abigail? Oh, my rival won! Get wrecked, kids. coming for you next year, Abigail. I did not mean to do that. There we go. See, she's bullying you too. You're too hard on her. That's fair. I think I'm gonna sell off all except for the gold star cauliflower. I'm gonna save at least one of those for the luau in the summer. Make the best soup again. But I think it's Maru. Might be someone else, but I think it's Maru. This is one of her favorite gifts. But also, so are strawberries. And I believe Demetrius also loves strawberries. And I have a ton of strawberries now. So one of the things I might start doing is focusing on getting some of my social links maxed out. $12,500. Very nice. You know, I think today is someone's birthday. I think it might be Haley's birthday. Hash browns. I already know how to cook hash browns. 10 crops ready in the greenhouse. I was right. And then what's this? Desert Festival. This is new. This did not exist pre 1.6, so this is something I have never experienced. Okay, what does Haley like? Is she even in here? There she is. Oh, I'm gonna hold 2 hearts with her. She loves pink cakes and sunflowers. Do I still have any sunflowers? I think I sold all of them. Can I make a pink cake? Don't have the recipe for a pink cake yet. I wonder. Hey Gus, it's our daily special, a pink cake. No, it's fried mushrooms. Tomorrow begins a 3-day festival in the desert. With the bus back in order, we're all delighted to be able to continue this time-honored and beloved tradition. That's why it didn't happen in year 1. No one could get to the desert. Welcome back. Now be games, free food. Ooh, I love free food. Prizes and much more. Also, 2 townspeople are selected each day to run a little shop. So make sure you swing by and check out what they have to offer. Okay, that sounds interesting. Yeah, my inventory is overflowing. So not that long ago, I did reinstall Dark Forces 2 Jedi Knight and tried playing it again. And I forgot just like how impossibly hard that game is. The level design is, I would describe it as mean. Like they have enemies hidden in really nice ambush points, and I'm talking like first level of the game. Oh, it is a Sunday. I need to go visit the traveling merchant. And I still have never beaten the expansion to Jedi Knight, Mysteries of the Sith. So Mysteries of the Sith, you play as Mara Jade. If you don't know anything about the Star Wars Expanded Universe, so the pre-Disney Star Wars Expanded Universe, Mara Jade was Luke Skywalker's wife. And like Mace Windu, she has a purple lightsaber. Like the first level of the game, you play as Kyle Katarn, who's the main character from the Jedi Knight game and from the original Dark Forces. But then you take over as his apprentice because he is helping train Mara Jade. And then Kyle falls to the dark side. So that's why it's Mysteries of the Sith. Like he turns to the dark side and you have to try and essentially talk him down, like bring him back to the light side of the Force. I mean, I say that you have to do that. You don't actually have to. All of the Jedi Knight games, or like Dark Forces, Jedi Knight 2, they let you fall to the dark side if you want to. Like you can be the bad guy. You can choose dark side powers. You can make dark side choices. But why would you? I mean, the only reason I did was to see what that storyline would look like after I'd already played the standard storyline, essentially. It's kind of like the Renegade options in Mass Effect. Most players never chose them, or like followed that play style, but you know, they might watch someone do it on YouTube after they've beaten the game. Or it's kind of like the Jojo Mart run in Stardew Valley. Most people do the community center because that's like the canonical, this is how you're supposed to play the game. But they give you the choice. You don't have to do it the way that the game clearly wants you to do it. Still no sign of a truffle or a lucky rabbit's foot. Is Marnie open today? Marnie, you open today? Ah, I can sell eggs to Marnie. Purchase animals. So it's 16,000 for a pig. Or 8,000 for a rabbit. So I could get 2 rabbits or I could get a pig. I'm gonna go with the pig. Tenderloin. My favorite neighborhood in San Francisco. And I'm definitely going to need to sell some things because I need enough money to go to the desert for 3 days in a row. Oh, look, it's a little baby tenderloin. We've got a truffle. We got a truffle. go finish that bundle. Dang it, I should have bought 2 rabbits instead of a pig. Oh well. And I'm sure that Haley likes diamonds. I think everyone likes diamonds. Well, and again, like everyone loves prismatic shards except for Haley. But she loves pink cake. Oh, that is just so perfect. So all we have left is the Lucky Rabbit's Foot. And then we will have finished the community center. Alright, Haley, where are you? I have a birthday cake to give you. If she's not at her house, she might be out by the lake. Well, not like the... Oh! Hey, it's the cutscene for the stones. Everyone has their stone. Nope. I do. Relaxed? Don't think I'm gonna finish it tonight. I have no idea what this door is. Like, is it a closet? Is it another room? And is Haley over here? Maybe she's over by the park? Oh, yeah, it's probably like a dark room. Because she's really into photography. Yeah. Yeah, one of the rooms that use red light. Ah, that makes sense. I've never maxed out her relationship. For most characters, I've never maxed it out. That's one of the downsides of like having not played through the second year. Where the heck is Haley? Did like I miss her and she walked back home? There she is. She's staring at the fridge. Hey, get over here. Got a birthday cake for you. Best birthday gift ever. Yeah, she went from 2 hearts to 5 hearts, so she really liked that. Marnie, we can't. If word got out, it could undermine position of authority in the town. You understand, don't you? You care too much about your job, Lewis. There are other things to life, you know. But yes, I understand. I guess we have to keep us a secret. Gah! You overheard everything, didn't you? Yeah, I'll keep it a secret. Why were you hiding there anyway? That's the real question. No explanation. Oh, I still need to get a void egg. See, can I cook anything? Well, specifically that I haven't cooked yet. I can do a triple shot. Tortilla. A cheese cauliflower. Okay, so that's flounder, midnight carp, and squid ink. If I get like all 3 of those set up in fishing ponds, like they replenish themselves, so then I can always have a supply of these things to get the item that gives +4 to fishing. But also, like I've already maxed out my fishing level, but having the +4 will be useful for catching the legend. I don't have any cloth on me right now, but I can go grab some. And I could try making some clothing. And might hold off on that because there's not a great way to sell that clothing. Alright, I think I'm gonna call it a night here. And then next time we will be going to the new festival, the 3-day desert festival that I've never experienced before. So that'll be a lot of fun. Have a great night. Reminder, tomorrow night and Wednesday night, so Tuesday, Wednesday, I will not be streaming. So I will be back on Thursday. Have a great night, and I hope to see you then.